after 7. IAG New Zealand, the country's largest insurer, has been handed a record $19.5 million fine. This after failing to correctly price premiums and failing to apply important discounts elsewhere in its business. The breaches affected around 269,000 customers and resulted in overcharges of approximately $35 million, and makes IAG the latest big financial institution to fall foul of the FMA crackdown. Louise Unger is Executive Director, Response and Enforcement at the FMA and joins me now. Good morning.
Morena.
Good to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
So, $20 million, it's a lot, it's a big fine, but they overcharged us $35 million?
Yes.
So does that stop someone doing something, do you think? Does it make them think twice?
Oh, absolutely. You know, this is the largest fine that the court has awarded in fair dealing cases like this, and it's actually the biggest and most serious fair dealing case that we've taken through the courts. And while the overcharges of customers were significantly more than the penalty, the size of the penalty definitely sends a signal to market participants that they actually need to have robust systems and processes in place in order to deliver good outcomes for their customers.
They haven't refunded any of that money to customers who were overcharged, right?
No, they have refunded.
Oh, they have?
Yes, that's absolutely right.
So this is on top of?
Correct, this is on top of, yes. And so IAG
then it is a mighty big fine.
That's exactly right, yeah. And so IAG has willingly, remediated customers. So that's the $35 million for the customers that were impacted for the issues that we took through the court, but they've also remediated an additional $21 million for 31 other issues that they reported to the FMA.
Louise, they said, and they always say this, don't they, in court, look, we self-reported this. You know, it was us that first discovered it and we self-reported it. Did they do that as quick as they could have?
Unfortunately, no, not quite as quick as we would have liked at the FMA. I mean, what IAG did do was voluntarily report these issues, because at the time they reported them, they weren't legally required to. But now, because of the Conduct of Financial Institutions legislation, insurers are actually required to report material contraventions. But the court actually made a point of noting that one of the reasons for the significant penalty was because they had not only delayed in actually identifying and getting on to paying customers for what they'd overcharged, but they'd also delayed in reporting to the FMA.
Right, okay. Is it fair to say, I mean, well, how do you actually overcharge to the tune of $35 million? How do you do that and not really really notice?
Yeah. So a number of ways. I think the key issue here, which is actually the case with a lot of the institutions that we've taken through the courts, is that they significantly fail to invest in their systems and processes. And so this sends a really important signal to the market that you actually can't do that. And they didn't have processes in place like they should have to identify these issues. So these problems occurred over a number of years, for a long time, across multiple products and across multiple customer types. So
And they've got to look out, these big corporates look out, because Louise is coming for you.
Well, maybe not me personally coming to you, but the FMA does have a real focus on, entities not doing the right thing, not delivering promises to customers, and we've got to...
And getting away with it.
And getting away with it,
Yeah.
and if they don't self-report, that's a big focus for us as well.
Nice one. Good to have you on the show this morning. Thanks very much for being with me.
Thank you, Ryan.
That is Louise Unger, Executive Director, Response and Enforcement at the FMA. Time is 26 minutes after 7.